Hey, look, it's me. Hi guys, Shelly, Daniel, whoever else is here, I'm not sure exactly, but welcome. I'm enjoying this daily. It's my excuse to sit in the afternoon. It's nice. I've been trying to sit in the morning and at night before I go to bed, and the first thing when I wake up. So this is a nice addition. So, and that's kind of away from my mantrayana practice, my chanting and mantra practice, which I've been working on a lot lately. So more to come with that, more for us to share with that. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. I literally mean tuned because I'm working on instruments and using some different things and keying some of our typical chants. So using the harmonium and some bells and gongs and drums and a little guitar. So we'll see where we land with all of that. See what's easiest to do on my own. It's a little harder to do some of that chanting work when I'm lost in chording and things. It seems to be easiest right now with the harmonium. I can sort of get into a groove of that, and so we'll see where we land. Anyway, stay tuned. So remember, as we meditate, this is really so important to presence ourselves, yourself, myself. We're all aiming toward this moment, this present moment. So as we endeavor into this practice today, remember that although it's easy to sort of slip into a blissful sense of peace just by closing our eyes and stepping away from a bunch of the stimulus that we have going on around us, that we're practicing to take this off the cushion. And it's not practical to think of taking this off the cushion when this practice seems to be in silence, in a secluded area even. I close the door and step away from what's going on outside for a few minutes. But our practice is really about presencing, so we bring ourselves into this solitude to explore the sensations around our presence. So around bringing ourselves into this moment of awareness, and really letting go of everything as it arises. So specifically things like emotions and stories, when we start telling ourselves a story that takes us off into the past or into the future, then we're caught in an emotion and we're not able to really see the pristine moment, this natural great awareness in the context of this moment. So when we get lost and start finding ourselves thinking about our future or thinking about past, or trying to apply some of our conditioning from the past to our present moment in intention that we're putting it in context for the future, we've really lost our way. So it's really important to practice just being present. And we can see those things like emotions arise. Might be agitation from sitting. I don't want to do this. Or I hear a sound that's bugging me. Or I feel like it's calling me to do something. Take action. The doorbell rings or the dog barks, and there's a sensation in me that arises that says, go and handle that. So we're going to practice not handling things, and even watching that flurry of emotions and sensations and need to do's that arise, and not do, just for this time. Just for this time. Now, if the fire alarm goes off or someone yells, you need to run. Got it? That's the useful part of our ego, the part that protects us. So if you do need to respond, then you need to respond. However, for this time, for this moment, for this exploration into the natural great awareness of this moment, that's what we're practicing. So we'll let all the other stuff just go away, just settle around us. I think next week I'll bring in our visual aids of the snow globe, so we can explore that together. But for right now, let everything else just fall to the sides. It'll still be there when we are done, and we can assess whether we need to pick it up or leave it lay. Yeah? So remember, there's 3 parts. First is arriving and settling, agreeing that we are going to sit and we're going to commit to being in this present moment. Then we're going to do some focusing and concentrating on staying in this moment. So I like the breath, I like focusing on the breath, but not to the point that we get lost in the breath and we're thinking that we're lost in a thought in the past or the future again. So we're doing a lot of recon and catch and release. So we're catching ourselves in that moment of distraction, not scolding or judging, but bringing ourselves back into this moment. So when we catch ourselves distracted, we bring our awareness back and release it in this present moment, in the wideness, vastness, groundless, boundless, wholeness and completeness of this moment where we are living So let yourself feel the pulse of this awakened, alive moment. Yeah? So I'm going to ring the bell 3 times as always. That one didn't count. We'll let the sound and vibration call us into this moment, call us into our practice. Listening to the sound of that bell as it settles, as we settle right along with it. We are inseparably interconnected with everything and everyone. No need to feel apart. No need to label ourselves as self, as me, I, we, mine. Me, I, mine. We can let that go. Let ourselves feel the interconnectedness. Settle into the abiding. Of that interconnectedness. Aware of the impermanence of this moment and all things in it. Feeling the cycle of rebirth over and over, even in this moment, as things arise and settle. Not at our hands, but at the hands of karma, kleshas. Letting everything arise and settle as it does. Cause and effect, cause and effect. So remember, as we sit, there's nowhere else to go or nothing else to do, nothing special to be or become. Just sit with our awareness peaked, alive, awake, aware. And just be alive, awake, and aware. So breathe in, find yourself continuously in this present moment. Bring yourself back no matter what you're doing. Making a sandwich, being aware that you're making a sandwich. Yeah? Being aware that you're walking, being aware that you're sitting, being aware of the sensations around you. Watch as an observer when the sensations arise, the emotions arise. Be awake and aware that that's happening. That's one of the quintessential keys in finding peace and calm, is seeing things for what they are. Ah, that's an emotion. That's an emotion arising. And with my awareness, it will settle. Yeah? So enjoy the rest of your day. We'll be right back here tomorrow, doing the same thing. 2:30 Central Time. I know that there's some people from around the country that are joining us now too. So hello and welcome, and I'm so glad to see you every day. And persevere through presence. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.